Welcome in, Jujubes. Empress Goddess Oracle here with the Light Within Tarot. I hope you have your coffee, your tea, your juice, your water, because I'm going to get right into this reading. I have already prayed over the reading and asked God, the Holy Spirit, the archangels, ancestors, and any spirit guides of the highest white light to come through with any messages we need to hear, see, and know at this time. So, grab your coffee, your tea, your juice, your water. As you see, I have some piping hot tea. All right. And I did get a message before this reading when I was thinking about, I wasn't really thinking about, I was getting the idea of doing a reading. And what popped into my mind were the words hidden agenda. And then the question right after was, what's on the hidden agenda? So let's get into it and see. All right. Where do we want to start? We're going to start with the tarot. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I have chamomile peppermint tea today. Guys, I got a new rack for my cards up here. I know you can't see the whole thing, but it looks so cute on top of my desk. And now I have more space for my decks. And it looks cute. It has all my stuff, all my crystals, and I love it. All right. Spirit, what do you have for my collective for today? What is on the hidden agenda? What is this hidden agenda, please? The Hanged Man. Okay, something about your enlightenment, your awakening. Well, it says keep it in reverse. Okay, Ten of Swords in reverse. I almost said weavers. So, honestly, nothing happens by accident, so a speech impediment could be relevant in this reading for somebody. Judgment in the reverse. Okay. Page of Pentacles. And the Devil. Huh. Okay. So somebody's definitely on their higher self journey, on their healing journey, okay? And they're coming out of holding on to the pain of the past. They're letting go of judgment of other people because they realize like they had to go through things too. Everybody has their own journey. And you're getting new opportunities financially, materialistically. Some new opportunities are coming in for you. And they might seem small, but I'm hearing this is just the beginning. So this is what's on the hidden agenda, okay? And this is what the devil's been trying to keep from you. You have been getting tempted, I'm getting. Tempted with energies similar to the ones of your past. And people coming into your energy or around you that exhibit behaviors that maybe you used to exhibit in the past or the people around you used to exhibit in the past with this devil energy here. And what I'm getting is, instead of judging these people, right? You're not on your high horse. Instead of judging them, you're realizing that everybody's on their own journey. Everybody has a story. Everybody has things that they've been through. And you're learning not to judge others because you know you've been through some stuff too, right? You're getting new opportunities to make money sharing your story because your story is valuable, I'm hearing. The energy of these past, I keep hearing tests. They were tests. But I know God doesn't, test us like that. But the universe, it's like they've been testing you. They've been sending in old energies to try to tempt you to go into your old ways, or to see if you'll react in the same ways, to see if the lessons have stuck, to see if you really have learned and applied these skills, or if you will shy back into your old ways. And I'm getting that you stood up to these people, you stood up for yourself, and you protected yourself, and you shielded yourself, and you reacted in a way that honors yourself and your growth. So you pass these tests that were sent your way. You've healed the pain of the past. You're not going to be reacting in the same ways because you're not there anymore. You're enlightened now. You know how to control your thoughts. You know how to control your energy. And you're ascending. And you're getting new opportunities. And by passing these tests, this is why you're getting these new opportunities. Because had you reacted in the same ways you were in the past, had you done the same things that it would have triggered in you in the past, you wouldn't be getting these opportunities. You're showing true growth, I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Okay. 7 of Pentacles. They said turn it up right. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. You're minding your business. That's what I'm getting from this card. You're minding your business. Literally. You could have your own business. Okay. This is tending to your garden. This is working on your skills. Okay. You're getting new opportunities for more businesses using your skills. Thank you, Spirit. That's that's what Spirit is saying. Absolutely. Big money. Okay, wealth, opportunities. I am just getting so much like, wow, you are about to take off. You are about to take off because you have had true third eye awakening. You could have even had a Kundalini awakening for some of you. Could have had both. But you're going to be very profitable. You're going to have several streams of income. Big money. I'm getting billions, if not trillions. I don't know what you're doing, what you're manifesting, but this could be it. That's the truth. You are manifesting this, Spirit is saying. Hit it right on the head, I just heard. You hit it right on the head. You're speaking this into existence. You're believing it as your truth. You know that you're worthy of it and that you deserve it. You know you've done the work. You are very proud of yourself, and your spirit team is very proud of you. God is proud of you. The angels. They're like, I'm hearing jubilee. They're throwing a freaking jubilee at your growth, at your belief in yourself now. You're finally believing in yourself and your gifts. You're finally seeing it and not doubting it. Very good. Well done. Wow, Empress. Of course. Empress. Okay, you embody all the queens. You deserve to sit on that throne. You've earned it. You've earned your crown. You've earned your title. Absolutely. And you create for the good of all and harm to none. Thank you, Spirit. This is why you're getting this wealth. This is what you wanted the wealth for, is to do good. Is to do good in the world, like an empress would. Be charitable. Be giving. Be creative. Oh, you need something? Let's create Let's create it. Let's start something up. Let's help the people. Let's help humanity. I'm getting that whoever I'm picking up on is a big advocate for humanity. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. You cannot make this up. Spirit is saying you are going to be generationally wealthy. Oh my God. This is generational wealth coming from you, from your gifts. You could be seeing 1010, 777, 333, 666. Absolutely. And 111 or 1111 too. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. And I'm telling you, I'm not making this up. You are embodying Empress energy. Unapologetically, I just heard. Wow. Queen of Swords. You're speaking your truth. You're speaking the truth and your truth. Relentlessly, I'm hearing. You're not sugarcoating anything. You're very disciplined in what you will and won't accept. You're very clear in what you're saying to people. You want to make it very clear so you don't have to repeat yourself. Okay? This is very royal energy. I've been picking up on this last readings before. You're embodying royal energy with the Empress and the Queen of Swords. And with all this money, absolutely. All this coming in, the Seven of Pentacles, you working on several streams of income. Maybe you have several gifts. Okay? Whatever this is for you, it's going to be very profitable, very successful. Spirit is saying that is the truth. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, it's because of your energy. People admire you. Okay? And people know that you deserve this. People know what you've been through. Some of these people really know how many times you've been betrayed and lied about and lied to and hurt for no reason. And the fact that you didn't come out bitter, the fact that you stopped judging people because you know you went through some stuff too. You don't want people judging you. Yeah. People admire you. And that's another reason you're about to be so successful. People really adore you, Empress and Queen of Swords, and they respect you because you tell the truth, because you say how it is, and you don't sugarcoat it. You say it how it is, and you speak the truth. You speak your truth. You speak your story, your experience. You guide and help others. Naturally, you naturally serve your purpose. God works through you. That's what I'm getting. You allow God. You open up and allow God to work through you and to speak through you. Maybe you ask God, let me be all of you and none of me. Speak through me. Use me as your channel. That's what I do. Absolutely. So trust and believe that what you're saying is exactly what needs to be said, when it needs to be said, to who it needs to be said. Beautiful. And don't let this energy, and you're not, you pass these tests, you're not letting this energy make you doubt yourself, make you think that you're crazy or anything else. And you're not reacting how you used to. You're not reacting out of hurt. You're not being judgmental. You're coming at everything with love and enlightenment and understanding. And your gifts are enhancing. And you're just in a beautiful royal energy. You're just in a beautiful, powerful, magnetic, okay, very attractive energy right now. People could be saying, you're glowing. Okay. This is what I'm getting. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Glowing. Successful. Strong. Independent energy with the 9 of Pentacles. All right. This is definitely somebody who can stand on their own. Somebody who is secure in themselves. Somebody who knows that they can trust themselves, and they know that they have the skills, and they know that they have the ability to give themselves the life that they want and surround themselves with things that they want and the people that they want to be around and live a beautiful life. Even if they have to do it all by themselves, they're enjoying it. They're happy. Okay? Beautiful energy. Beautiful. If you're resonating with this reading, make sure you like and comment on this video. All right, I'm going to see what else Spirit wants to say to my collective. We're going to get a Moonology card and see what else needs to come out at this time. New moon in Cancer, relax. Okay, so you're being called to relax. You're doing enough, I'm hearing. You're doing enough, okay? So make sure you take time to relax. I definitely resonate with that message because I've been doing stuff all day since this morning. But I got it all done, and it makes me happy, and now I can just enjoy it and relax. So thank you, Spirit. You might have also needed that message as well. Okay. Spirit, what's the messages for the collective, please? New moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. Yeah, you're being called to step up and lead. Whether that's a collective, whether that's family, with healing and stuff like that. Spirit is saying you're being called upon to step up and lead. Yes, I can see that. So like I said, you could be opening up several businesses, and you're going to be minding those businesses. They're going to be very successful. You're going to be speaking the truth. Okay, you could be a speaker. You could be telling your story. You could be a writer. You could write a book. Right? Whatever this is, you're creating something that is going to branch off and create several streams of income for you. Okay, so it all starts out with the Page of Pentacles energy, but because you're passing the test and your growth is being tested, and you're like passing with flying colors, you're speaking your truth, you're putting up your boundaries, you're not taking any crap, you're not going back into old energies, you're not acting bitterly, you're not being immature, you're coming from a heart-centered, enlightened energy, being fair and honest. And you're being called to step up and lead because you're going to have several streams of, wow, just incredible wealth and success. Thank you, Spirit. But you also need to relax. You also need to make time, keep your energy calm and relaxed, okay? Clear your mind, yeah. Last quarter moon in Gemini. Spirit is saying relax and clear your mind often because you're being called to step up and lead. Okay. That's going to recalibrate you. That's going to refresh your energy. That's going to center you. That's going to realign you with the divine so that you can, you know what I mean? You know what you need to do. They're just saying, in order to step up and lead, you're going to have to make sure you balance it out with relaxation and with clearing your mind and not getting overwhelmed, because this is going to be a lot going on. So make sure you stay grounded, I'm hearing. This is awesome. Oh, we have think it through and release control and forgive. Okay. These all came out at the same time. So for some people in the message, in the collective here, Spirit is saying, think it through, new moon in Gemini, forgive, full moon in Pisces, and first quarter moon in Taurus, release control. Okay. So some of you are being called to think things through about a certain situation that happened. Okay. Maybe with this devil energy, whatever, however you were being tested, that came through. Maybe this, how this came in, you definitely sat there and thought it through. Maybe you had to forgive yourself for how you acted in the past and release control. Release that control of it over you. That's what I'm getting. So, and that's a good thing. This is good advice going forward as well. Think it through, forgive, and release control. You know, see what you learned from it, think it through, see what it taught you. Why did you go through that? Forgive yourself for whatever, like maybe you disappointed yourself, maybe you know, in the past, but forgive yourself for how you used to react to things and release control. Give it up to the universe. That message is for somebody specific. That's what I'm getting. And I'm putting it out there that everyone who needs to see this reading finds it. All right, let's get Soul's Journey card. I haven't come from this, pulled a card from this deck in a long time. So let's see. Spirit, what else do you want to say to the collective who is I mean, you really can't get much better of a reading than this, but what else do you want to say, Spirit? Well, let's see. This is awesome. It's well deserved. Again, forgiveness and blame. Somebody's going through something. Somebody's blaming something for somebody. Needs to forgive someone. It says, blame, I accept responsibility for my well-being. And forgiveness, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay, so you could have recently, okay. Thank you, Spirit. This was the test. Letting go of things. Accepting responsibility for your own well-being. Not thinking that it needs to come from someone else helping you. Okay. Not blaming others, not blaming yourself, just accepting responsibility for your own well-being. And forgiveness, you've had to forgive people. It's for you, it's not for them. You know what I mean? So harboring resentment only hurts you and it blocks the flow of love. Okay, so forgiving people for them still dealing with their demons, you know? And, but I'm getting that some of you need to do this, but with the judgment in the reverse, I'm getting this is what you did. You realize that harboring resentment only hurts you, and it blocks the flow of love. And you accept responsibility for your feelings, for your well-being, for your health, for everything. You stop blaming other people. And you forgave who and what you needed to. Beautiful. All right, guys. I know I was a little all over with that, but hopefully it resonated. Let me know in the comments if it did. This is what I have for you. I'm just going to let it go for now because they're doing fireworks in the background. And yeah, I'm not getting any more messages. So I love you. You have a beautiful rest of your night. Bye.